translate. Dollar signs dancing on my luxury plate. Money talks breaking lies through the fiscal gates. Undisputed while the world hesitate. Money talks, I just translate. Dollar signs dancing on my luxury plate. Money talks breaking lies through the fiscal gates. Undisputed while the world.
Hello everybody, it is finally time to put some high fill on my 64 Beetle. So stick with us and hopefully let's get this thing painted. Alright, before the wind cuts up and gets too loud, I'll just quickly tell you, this is the Beetle obviously we're painting. I'm going to do pretty much 2 coats on the inside we're thinking and 4 coats on the outside on all the panels, things like that. So yeah, let's get stuck into it and see how this turns out. Okay, so painting in general is a bit of a learning curve for me, but as they say, there's nothing to it but to do it. Something that isn't ideal, I guess, would be the wind outside. I mean, it's not that bad, but you can see our booth is taking a bit of a beating. But we painted the panels closer to the centre, so the booth didn't touch it. Okay, now it's time to roll the body in. My initial plan was to do 4 coats on the exterior and 2 coats on the interior. But seeing how it came up, I decided to do 4 coats on the body, 2 on the doors, deck lid guards, and 3 on the bottom. If there is something different I would do next time, it'll be another 1 or 2 coats on the doors. After editing and filming, I realised that the doors need a bit more. Okay, it is the next day. After a lot of painting and you watching from the same filming location, it is finally done. So today's plan is sand down a bunch of runs. I don't know who got all those runs in it, there's quite a few. And then spray the guide coat on so we can start sanding and we know what we're doing. So that's what we're planning on for this video, and then we'll probably wrap it up. Hopefully next video we'll be painting it. A few weeks of sanding hopefully, and we're ready to put the ruby red on. But you know what, before any of that, let's get to sanding. Yeah, okay, let's speed this up. I didn't feel much sanding, but I can assure you it took a few hours alright. Okay, so I've got everything rubbed down with the, not like rub down the high fill, but rub down the runs. So we can now put the guide coat on. I probably won't film that, but I just wanted to show you, here's all the panels. So we've got these 4 panels, and then I'll probably bring the other ones in, put these on the stands, and then take them out again and bring that Beetle in here and paint that. This is all cleaned down and everything, sanded a few bits, quite a few runs at the front. But I thought I'd sand them down because if I put the guide coat on, I know I'm going to sand down the runs anyway. So I might do that, therefore I can sort of put it on something we're actually going to sand. But yeah, this is everything. We're just using this black here just as a guide coat. Probably only do 1 cup in the gun. And yeah, this is all the other stuff we've been doing for the primer. But yeah, I think we'll just start painting this, and I'll get back to you once everything has a bit of a guide coat on it. Alright, so the guide coat is on. You can see obviously all the black bits. That's sort of what we're doing, and the purpose of that is to sand it down and we can find the low and high spots. So here's the Beetle body. I've only done it on the exterior sort of panels. Like, see, the A-pillar doesn't have it, in here doesn't have it, there's no need really. Deck lid's got it, and outside, the front guards are done. Bonnet, 2 rear guards, door, and another door. The purpose of this is pretty simple. You just get your block with sandpaper, obviously your sand, and you can see where it's come through. See the non-black bit? That's your high spots, and the black bits are your low spots. But I'm not really holding this flat, I'm doing it on an angle for an example. But yeah, so in a few weeks, I don't know how long this will take. I've allowed myself 10 weeks at the most, but I don't think it's going to take that long. We're going to sand this down. If there's any tiny imperfections that need a bit of high fill or something like that, like at the back, there's a tiny one there. I might put a bit of filler in. I can't feel it now because of this is all rough, but that is there. But yeah, hopefully in the next video I could be painting it, but we'll see. Thanks for sticking around this long, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my video. It's not the greatest, it's a bit short, but you know, it is what it is. It's all I can really do at the moment with the Beetle. But leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share this if you want to. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one.
Money talks, breaking lies through the fiscal gate.